Okay. Hello.
Hi everybody.
So we just want to do a quick update.
We haven't updated in a while.
Yeah, sorry the lighting's not too good here.
We've got to change some bulbs.
Yeah. Well, we're trying to conserve some energy because
We're still in Arizona and a little bit hotter than most part of the country, so
yeah, high was 108 today. Low is like 88.
yeah, average
like
is around 115.
So inside here it's about 83 degrees.
All right.
We have 3 air conditioners normally, 2 on the roof of the RV and 1 portable AC. But one of our rooftop ACs went out.
Another thing went down, just like me.
Yeah. So called repairman because of the time of the year. It's very busy, and so they're not going to come out until Monday morning. So we're trying to make do the best we can.
And our main room is where the good AC are at. So
yeah, so you can see here behind me, this is a portable AC unit, and we've got a fan set up there to blow the cool air as far as possible.
I'm glad that we bought that.
Yeah, thank God.
Yeah, or else we wouldn't have one, and that would have killed us. But
Yeah.
anyway, that thing get cold later, so.
Yeah.
But
So we moved to a new RV park just
be closer.
last Saturday.
Yeah, be closer to the clinic. It was a pain in the butt to move because I can barely move. So
Yeah. So yeah, because Tom has to go to dialysis 3 days a week now at the center.
we're
So
closer to the clinic.
yeah, so all that driving. Before we were only figuring out having to drive there twice a month. Now it's 3 times a week, so that's a lot of gas and time. So this place is about 10 minutes drive one way to the center. So
And
I
more
can drop them
people.
off, then I can come home and do whatever I need to do instead of
For the same space rent,
packing
we
up for the
got
day.
same space rent. We got this more amenities open to us. So
Yeah, the laundry room and the rec room are open 24 hours. The bathroom is open 24 hours. Well, the other place was too. But the bathroom is much nicer here. It's the air conditioning is cooler. So it's in the upper 70s instead of the 80s.
anyway,
So what
as
do
you
wanna
can
say?
see, I was still wearing my oxygen thing. I've been wearing it a lot lately because the last stint I was in a hospital for 3 days. It was all here. It wasn't transferred to Vegas, so it was easier on Candace. And they found that I had an infection in my tube, and it also traveled to other part of my body. So sometimes I get ache and pain because it still haven't gotten rid of it, but we did get rid of the tube, and I don't do the home dialysis anymore, and that's why I go into the clinic. So in a way, it's good to travel when I feel like a little bit stronger. We can travel and just tell them, like wherever we stay, we gotta give the clinic the address, so that way they can schedule me in for dialysis, and I don't have to bring supplies there.
yeah.
So we just pack a couple bags in a car and let's go. So I'm looking forward to that. But until then, I'm walking slow. I don't know what happened. I don't want to keep on going back to it. But the 2 weeks I was in hospital, something happened, or the meds I'm still on. Just my lower body is still weak.
So what we're going to do going forward so that Tom can get stronger is to try to get him to be more independent, because I don't want to handicap him by doing everything for him. So I'm going to go back to working part-time, so that way it kind of forces him to have to do things himself. For times where he does still need somebody to help him with stuff, then I will hire a caregiver. So I've been looking into that.
So the money that you guys helped us,
Companies.
the money that you helped us with the GoFundMe and all that to support us, and some private cash, that people send in. We're gonna use that to, you know,
Pay for caregiving.
yeah, and anything that's special need. You know, Candace and I, we don't waste our money on anything, especially now. Like last time they say out again, blood work, the protein. I had a heart attack, so I don't know. Anything can happen, and you know us, we're very careful of financial thing.
Yeah. So yeah, I want to say
And we
thank
say
you to
thank
everyone
you.
who donated, whether it was
Yeah.
directly or through the GoFundMe.
Yeah, and I
Um,
want to say a special thank to our church back in Richmond, Virginia, Gayton Row Christian Church. We received your card today. We received a big, nice check for us. We really didn't expect that. We just love that our pastor still keep in touch with us and pray for us.
Yeah.
Everybody at the church, and that is the most important thing for us. And but you know, we just appreciate you guys. You're the reason I want to move back, but only if you get rid of the snow.
Yeah, we're talking about just coming back when there is no freezing weather. So basically, I guess for
Yeah, I miss the yard sale.
5 months or 6 months.
I
of the
miss
year.
hanging out with you at the church yard sale,
Yeah.
and I just miss everybody there. We're such a family at that church. You took us in. You treat us like brother and sister. You know, son and daughter, and I really appreciate it. So anyway, from the bottom of my heart, and Candace also, we really want to say thank you, and we miss you, and please continue to keep us in your prayers and at the church, and hopefully we surprise you one day.
Yeah. Yeah, we do plan.
Oh, I want to tell them
Do
about the
that.
Mayo real quick.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
The Mayo Clinic here in Phoenix, Arizona, because now I got to get a heart transplant first before I can get a kidney transplant. And they give me a second call, but it was still not the coordinator. Is because we're waiting for the damn insurance people to approve things and all that stuff again. It might take a couple weeks. So I'm just as you can see, I move around a lot because
I know, because you're making it hard for me as the camera person. To
I
keep
get
you in
I
the
get
picture.
uncomfortable and stuff from my feet to up to anyway. But so until the coordinate call and we can run the process and everything, and we can go down to Phoenix and do stuff, and hopefully I can get a good heart and a better heart, because through this illness last few years, I admit, and I got my eyes opened by Candace a few days ago, that I was being an ass because of my illness, and I never want to do that, and I need to stop being an ass. I need to be more positive and move on. And you know, I know I'm hurt a lot of time, but I can't be an ass to Candace because I don't want to lose her, and I'm afraid to lose her. So just help me, support me, you know. Help Candace, support Candace.
Yeah, if you can come out and
Give us a little bit of time, you know, because people give me so much energy just being around people and all that. So, but I can't promise you that I'll be up and good and ready to go, because the last two set of friends, Debbie and Greg and Tammy, came out and I want to see them, but I couldn't see them because I had issue, and I felt bad for that, and I'm really sorry. So that's all I have to say. Good night.
okay. So yeah, Tom's trying to get used to the idea of other people, you know, seeing him vulnerable and helping him. So, you know, it's kind of hard when he has like a certain, I guess, reputation with friends. So I told him maybe, you know, having professional caregivers be the ones to come and take care of you, because they don't know you, you know, as a high school friend or whatever, or neighbor or whatever. So they are just there just to take care of you. They're professional. They're trained in CPR and you know, how to handle food and people safely. So I feel confident about leaving Tom for a few hours in their care. So we're going to try it out for a couple hours, hopefully next Tuesday, and see how it goes. Because yeah, I always think, like, gosh, why does it take me so long to get all these things done? But sometimes, you know, things pop up. You know, Tom's unable to bend down to clean his feet and legs, so I gotta, you know, give him a sponge bath, and that takes time. You know, putting on lotion and stuff like that. Things that we take for granted that we can do every day. You know, brushing our teeth and washing our hair and taking a shower. You know, it takes no effort at all for me, but for Tom, some days he just can't do it. So I'm just hoping that he can get over this big hill soon. And I know it's the medications partly, and it partly is his mind over matter. I keep on telling him, even though the medications make you drowsy, you got to find out what it is that can
Tell
keep you
him while I
going.
fall asleep sitting next to him.
Yeah, he wants me to tell you that, like, we were at the library printing out some stuff, and he was falling asleep right next to me as I was talking to him, and you know, he actually had the mouse and was clicking on stuff, and he was falling asleep because of the medication. So I'm doing my best to try to get him off of these medications, or reduced or changed to something that's less negative impact on his life. So please continue to pray, and any insight that you have, you know, about our situation would be greatly appreciated. I know I've talked to a lot of people about support groups, so I have reached out to a caregiver support group here, and unfortunately we had a lot of things going on today, so I didn't have a chance to really get the ball rolling on that, but at least made the initial contact, and hoping that that will happen on Monday, along with getting our AC repaired, and hearing back from the doctor about Tom's medication. So yeah, busy, and so I'm hoping that the next update we will actually be like switching gears, and instead of talking so much about Tom's medical issues and stuff, to get back to more of what our original YouTube channel was created for, was to really share our less junky, more funky journey about living more simply and
I'm
enjoying
sorry.
life.
I'm sorry that most of our updates like this, but I have to tell you all the truth, what's been going on with us. I don't want to hide anything, and I don't want to hold back, and you all know me for a long time. I never do that. So bear with us, and if you don't buy the popcorn, turn off the tube and don't watch it.
Okay. So anyway, so I do want to hear your comments, suggestions, your opinion on what we're sharing, because I want to stay in touch with friends and family, both old and new. So I want to make it as easy as possible for us to stay in touch. Obviously, the best thing is, you know, personal phone calls and visits, but I find that, you know, this is the best way to get the message out without having to repeat it 20 times, which can be annoying for me after a while. And I lose track of like what I told somebody, so they're probably like, "You already told this to me," you know. And then others are like, wait, I don't understand, like I'm missing a piece of the puzzle, because I'm assuming that they, knew something that I had told somebody else. So anyway, so please let me know what you would like to hear in our next update, whether it be RV related or, the minimizing lifestyle of living with less stuff. I've had a lot of ideas float through my head, and I'm like, oh gosh, I want to share this, but then I just never have set aside time to do it. So that's what my objective is next week, or actually, I want to start it this Saturday, but with AC having problems and stuff, I don't know if that's going to be possible, but I just want to let you know that I do want to share our experience and our knowledge that we have that is positive to inspire and to help other people along this journey of life that we're in together. So, okay, good night. Talk to you next time.
Good night. Just want to say I love you all, and I hope you all continue to keep us in your hearts and in your prayers. Thank you.
Yes, you are in my heart and in my thoughts, and I look forward to talking to you soon.